Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Hey, man, it's time to react, y'all.
Yes, it is, brothers. We got a brand new death battle. See what we're reacting to today.
Phoenix versus Raven.
Marvel versus DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Death battle.
All right.
Yeah.
Two powerful entities.
The fighting game I've always wanted. We talked about this all the time. Thank you, Death
Battle. Bring it to the table. You know, I got to ask you guys, because we both know about Phoenix and we both know about Raven. The Battle of the Birds. Who's going to win?
It's a hard one for me.
I'm going to go with Raven.
You're going with Raven?
I'm going to go with Raven.
It's a hard one, but I'm gonna follow my heart, my fandom, and go with Raven.
Okay, bet. Damn, I'm the oddball.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Phoenix.
All right.
But
Jean.
I'm not too. She has that psychic ability, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not too solid on her because I want to see what else they're gonna bring to the table. You know, they'll find something.
They'll find something.
Yeah, and Raven
issue 161.
Yeah, Raven got all those different emotions that can manifest themselves. So
Well, see, they both kind of technically have that though. It's handled differently.
They do.
But I'm just saying, like,
that's gonna be interesting.
Exactly. It's gonna be interesting. It's a psychic battle.
Let's get these headphones on.
Jean.
And like Black Eyed Peas say, let's get it started in here.
There it is.
Get on your communicators, y'all. Call Professor Xavier or the Watchtower, whichever one. And we're going to start this thing right now.
Jean Grey, the marvelous Phoenix of the X-Men.
Raven, the Azeranthian demon witch
I got a
of
crush
the
on
Teen
both of them.
Titans.
It's crazy.
If absolute power corrupts absolutely, in our quest to contain the beast within, we may well be consumed by...
Bird battle time!
That's that good animation back in
He's
the day.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In Greek mythology, the majestic phoenix bursts into flames upon its death, then rises from its own ashes. It's a symbol of nature, rebirth, the dawning and setting of the sun, the beginning and end of life.
A cycle poor Jean Grey was thrown into way too young when her best friend was struck by a car right in front of her.
Just like a phoenix, the trauma of Annie's death was the start of something new. Her mutant power of telepathy. In Annie's fleeting moments, Jean bonded with her mind, and they experienced her death together.
By the way,
Whoa.
Jean was 10
Enter Professor Charles Xavier, who hoped to help Jean through her trauma.
and was also a telepath. He taught Jean how to control her ex-Jean, and she used her powers to find other troubled mutant kids around the country.
Thus, the first iteration of these marvelous mutant superheroes was born, the X-Men.
Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Angel, and of course, Marvel Girl.
Nice.
We can workshop that name.
Jean's potential as a telepath was incredible, so far beyond Xavier's, in fact, that he installed psionic blocks in her mind to limit her full power. At least until she was mature enough to wield it safely.
She can read and control thoughts, communicate telepathically, rewrite and erase memories, manipulate each one of your senses, and project her mind into the astral plane.
There it is.
Jean is also an expert telekinetic, capable of forming energy barriers, deconstructing giant machines, and even halting the blood flow to your
Matter
brain.
manipulation.
Starting to feel like the guy with big hands who can climb good is a little out of place, but Jean's life would change forever. Again, on one fateful mission.
Trapped piloting a ship through a solar storm, the Marvel Girl came into contact with an incredible energy. It merged with her, greatly enhancing her power.
But there was
It
a
is.
catch. This thing wasn't just a power boost. It was a giant space bird.
More like a cosmic being, which is the embodiment of the Big Bang, destined to consume all of existence at the end of time. This is the Phoenix Force.
Well, merging with the fire chicken didn't turn out so great, cause all it wanted to do was blow shit up. Hey, why don't I get a Phoenix Force? That sounds awesome.
The Phoenix Force desires destruction. Its fire will one day consume all of existence. That's its purpose. Unfortunately, this need for annihilation would prove too much for Jean, manipulating and corrupting her until a thoughtless moment where she obliterated an entire civilized planet. Billions of lives simply erased. This was the dawn of the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, when Jean figured out what happened, she was not okay. No matter how hard she tried to kill the Phoenix's influence, it would always rise back up. Good, because it's a Phoenix.
And so, rather than allow this absolute power to consume her, Jean heroically sacrificed herself, ending the threat.
Ah, what a beautifully tragic story about the corrupting influence of power on the human spirit.
Not really. Turns out that wasn't actually Jean. The Phoenix was just kind of pretending to be her. She came back later. Oh, and she merged with the Phoenix again.
Well, that's stupid. But hey, absolute power may corrupt absolutely, but it also absolutely owns.
As the Phoenix, Jean can channel vast amounts of cosmic energy, absorb power from others, manipulate matter down to the subatomic level, and even scorch your soul with psionic flames.
Flames that take the shape of the Phoenix itself, grow to the size of a universe, and burn hotter than a supernova. The Phoenix can basically do anything. Stop time, open portals, see the future, raise the dead, and create pocket realities just for fun.
She can fly at massively faster than light speeds and wage mental battles across infinite distances in seconds.
El Pollo Loco even boosted Jean's natural mutant abilities to the max. She's physically strong enough to fight the Thing, and she's a stronger telepath than Moondragon was with the Mind Gem. You know, the Infinity Gauntlet that controls all minds in the universe.
And should Jean fall, the Phoenix can always resurrect her. So long as her soul remains intact, it will reform her body no matter how many times it's destroyed.
Which is good, since she's died literally 15 times. As of this recording, at least. She probably died again in 2024.
Nice.
Yeah.
But hey, when Jean's not around, the Phoenix has jumped into other people. Rachel Gray, Hope Summers, Firehair. It's got a thing for redheads.
Oh, do you think it was a bad idea to have Jocelyn study it?
I demand a raise!
Nah, she's fine.
Well, even
That's
with
funny.
plenty of hosts to choose from, the Phoenix would often end up back with Jean.
Like a clingy, codependent ex. While Jean might be stuck in a kind of love Ouroboros with Scott, Logan, Emma, basically everyone, her true bestie is the Phoenix.
Because according to the Phoenix Force, she is its perfect vessel. The Phoenix is powerful enough to stalemate Galactus and defeat the being Necrom, who was going to collapse the multiverse into a singularity. With Old Man Logan as its host, the Phoenix saved the entire Omniverse from destruction.
Yeah, basically the embodiment of the previous multiverse got mad and tried to flood reality with his evil juices. So, Old Man Phoenix held back a tsunami that would have erased all of Marvel Comics.
Damn.
Jeez.
Let's move on.
That's
Even after
crazy.
multiple possessions, Jean was never quite free from the influence of the Dark Phoenix and the threat of its ultimate destruction.
But Jean's like the nicest and most patient person ever, so she eventually sort of got through to the Phoenix Force.
And with their combined power emotionally stabilized, Jean reached her ultimate state of being, the White Phoenix of the Crown.
Sounds like a Dark Souls boss, and just as bullshit. White Phoenix is a perfect merging of Jean and the Phoenix Force, allowing her to control time and space and hold friggin' universes in her hand.
And giving her dominion over the White Hot Room, the highest plane of existence and the center of the Phoenix's power. Beyond the far shore of reality, it is a dimension the Phoenix has complete control over and even gets stronger while in it.
But Phoenix could never get out of that let's kill everyone mindset, so Jean finally confronted it and dumped his ass. Yeah, she dumped a cosmic god of destruction. You go, girl, time to take back the good old days of, wait, they're calling her Marvel Girl again? Roll it back.
But like a phoenix, the two will inevitably rise again and reunite, refreshed and renewed, with a passion that can melt stars and set our souls aflame.
I just want to say this. Details do tell a lot. She has soul manipulation too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You
Yeah.
got protection of your soul. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey.
It's not about us, y'all. It's about y'all.
Bruh.
It's about your soul.
All right. All right, here we go.
Once upon a midnight dreary, the demon Lord Trigon had a plan to escape his extra-dimensional prison.
By manipulating a poor young Gothamite named Angela Roth, he would spawn a half-demon child that would summon him to Earth.
See, this is one of the many reasons you don't live in Gotham. Thankfully, Angela was rescued and taken to a dimension called Azarath, filled with a bunch of smelly space hippies.
And there, she would have her doomed daughter, Raven.
The Azarathians were terrified of Raven. If she ever lost control of herself, even for a moment, she could release Trigon into the world and kickstart the apocalypse.
So they trained her to control her mind, forbidding her from feeling any emotions whatsoever, and thus suppress Trigon's influence. Which is smart, since even without Trigon, she's strong enough to accidentally destroy the universe.
I don't know, Wiz. Being told that if I get too mad or too happy I'd let loose the actual devil might just make me a tad bit stressed out of my goddamn mind. I call it the prequel trilogy School of Psychotherapy.
There
And
it is.
much like a Jedi, Raven learned some sick magical powers.
Raven is an empath and can sense the emotions of others even from across the universe. She can shape those emotions so precisely it acts as a form of mind control.
She can sense your presence, absorb and redirect your pain, steal your energy for herself, communicate telepathically, erase memories, or just turn your brain off and put you to sleep.
Her telepathy is so strong
That'd be
she
a
could
great
resist
match.
a mental attack from the Hive Queen, whose psionic abilities could overpower even Superman's mental defenses.
God, I could use that some nights. And he can resist mind control from dudes who can destroy the multiverse. Seems like she's got this emotion shit locked down. What's the problem?
Her very soul. While her body is ostensibly human, her soul is the locus for Trigon's corruption, and she can separate it from her own body in the form of her silhouette.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No, that's just a bird!
This soul self is non-corporeal and can be controlled from an interstellar distance away.
kinda like how
she
Old
can
Boy
use
is
it to
on
fly,
My Hero.
teleport across dimensions, possess people, smash ponies like a battering ram, and even absorb things into a pocket dimension of infinite darkness.
Or the nightmares.
It can also regenerate from complete disintegration.
Sort of like a soul healing factor. You know, they probably should have thought twice about making the person who could accidentally end the world such a badass.
Given Raven's fear of her dreaded destiny, it's fitting that her soul self should take the form of her namesake, a raven. Across multiple mythologies and cultures, the raven symbolizes prophecy, death, and ill omen.
Hey, if ravens mean bad news, what about gooses?
You wanna fight me, motherfucker? I'll nibble you.
Hey, well,
I'll nibble your eyes out.
gonna nibble you.
See ya, suckers.
Okay, bye.
Oh, right.
Okay,
they
bye.
symbolize assholes.
Upon turning 18, Raven feared Trigon's growing presence and went to Earth to form a super team capable of combating him.
Screw you, Satan! It's the Teen Titans! These kids may seem like the Justice League
Wolfman
Junior
towards
Edition,
Rez.
but with Raven as their white and black mage combo, they were out kicking butt and saving the world.
You can add Warrior too. On one of their adventures, Raven's physical body was enhanced to match Donna Troy, an Amazonian strong enough to withstand a blast from the Universe Buster Monarch.
Well, that's just bad game design.
Raven's vast arsenal of magic includes lightning, force fields, illusions,
So
telekinesis,
manipulation.
shapeshifting, matter manipulation, stopping and traveling through time,
Oh,
and most
time
dangerously, her control over souls.
She can rip your soul out of your body and absorb it to get stronger. Even controlling a universe full of souls all at once is no big deal.
And should someone attempt to
That means
possess
she can
her,
gain your
she
thoughts
can
and
tether
knowledge
their
too, then.
soul to hers,
Yeah. Oh, that's
absorbing them.
Like in a possible future timeline where she did just that to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. She got strong enough to destroy all of creation. She was called the Unkindness, which is actually the term for a group of ravens. Neat.
All of these powers made her an incredible asset for the Titans. No longer alone in Azarath, awaiting inevitable doom,
Powerful, man.
Raven found a new home with new friends.
And a potential green-skinned love interest that DC is too
Yeah,
cowardly to
shout out
commit
to Beast Boy.
Come on, guys. We all ship it.
Alongside Raven, the Titans have defeated the Church of Blood, the
Blood of
alien
Blood.
conqueror Mongol, and the Brotherhood of Evil. However, the more Raven used her powers, the more Trigon's influence grew, unleashing a frightening transformation. Dark Raven.
Yeah, you can throw empathy out the window. As Dark Raven, she's a force of pure destruction, a perfect vanguard for her pop's hellish army.
Like in the New 52 era, where she led Trigon's forces, conquering worlds for, quote, an eternity.
Even destroying her body won't do much. She'll just keep fighting as a messed up demon ghost.
But the Titans were not fair-weather friends. With their love and support, Raven overcame her dark side and purified her soul to battle her all-powerful father.
We've been talking around him for a while, but Trigon is one of the biggest, baddest mother effers in DC Comics.
Trigon the
Literally
Terrible.
evil personified. He's wiped out the Justice League with no effort, including our old pal, pre-crisis Superman.
The same Superman who flew so fast he broke the bonds of infinity. Trigons destroyed entire universes, matched the 5th dimensional imp Mr. Mxyzptlk, and even killed Dr. Fate in an alternate dimension. The same Dr. Fate who flew across reality at the velocity of God.
Yeah, he's pretty strong, but so is Raven. You see, Raven was raised as a pacifist, afraid that if she let loose her father's powers would kill everyone she loved.
But in truth, Raven's power never belonged to her father in the first place. It was hers, and Trigon had no idea how strong his daughter really was.
With the Rings of Azar, Raven bonded with Azarath to overpower Trigon and destroy his soul. Even though her body got nuked in the process, she just kept superheroing without it. That's right, as a ghost.
But even without her father's direct influence, Raven's incredible power continued to prove impressive. Like the time she fought the Spectre, an unbound angel of wrath whose conflicts often threaten all of
I'm talking about.
Long have the legends of old proclaimed the awesome might of the Goth GF, but I never knew they were true until this day, Wizard.
Okay. Portents of Doom are nothing new for this shadow-clad sorceress. With her teammates at her side, there's no future this Titan can't overcome.
Man. Woo!
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Raven.
Me too.
Yeah.
We got two bird people
That list got thick.
Yeah.
On the second half, when they got into the manipulation and the
Bro, I'm gonna say this, man.
taking the soul and manipulating it.
No. And
Mind
then they
control?
said if somebody tries to touch her soul, she can bond with them and absorb them.
So becoming them as one.
But see, the thing is, this is why I'm in the middle, because Raven just has that element. All right. And then Jean Grey, see, she's a true telepath.
Okay.
She's a mutant. So she has those abilities and they're already enhanced. And
Because of the mutant gene.
exactly.
Got it.
But the Phoenix can do the same thing.
So yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Raven this time. I mean Phoenix. Because Phoenix has more control over her abilities. Raven don't have control.
Yeah, but
It's true.
she don't got full control.
Which is all
But
the
I think Raven's gonna come out the winner.
All right.
They mentioned something. I want to see if they do it, but they mentioned something.
What they mentioned?
The rings of Azarath.
Yeah.
The rings of Azarath. They said her power is all hers, and when she wore them, it let her tap into her full power.
True that.
And she destroyed Trigon with it. So
True.
yeah. So let's see if they
But
use that.
who's stronger, Galactus or Trigon?
I don't know.
Galactus.
I don't know. Galactus eats planets, but they said Trigon's been destroying universes. So I don't know. I don't know.
All right, well, put your who you got down in the comments down below. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Get into this battle.
Spiritual warfare.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a bird battle!
Let's go.
A bird battle. I like that.
Place your bets.
Ooh, put that money behind this one.
Yep.
Come to burn my home
Nice.
to ashes.
That music.
The demon inside you is too strong to be left alive. I'm sorry. This is for the good of the universe.
Pokemon battle. Oaks versus Pigeon.
Yeah, look at him go.
Nice.
Azarath Metreon Zethos!
I ain't gonna say what those look like. But all right.
Darkness, take you!
So.
And they were black too.
What's the matter?
Only on Deathbattle.
Oh man, two of them at me.
You don't control my mind!
This is tight.
Look at him go.
Yo,
Even on
that dark
sword.
ray from?
It's too late for you now!
They got both evil versions. Let's go. Music is hitting though.
Yeah.
Fire versus Shadow.
Oh shit.
Keep my colors down.
Whoa.
Scrape her across.
Let me cleanse you of your demons. Sear and scorch them all away.
Damn.
Ooh.
Woo!
No, I'll take this pain from you.
Oh.
Enough! I'm taking everything that twisted you
Yo!
to somewhere white, hot, pure! Scott, Charles, everyone, give me strength!
I am not the daughter
Yu-Gi-Oh?
of a demon.
I am a daughter of Azarath. Azarath
Oh, shoot.
Metrio
Oh shoot.
I'm home.
What the? That was still tight though.
This one out.
This was a nail-biter, and perhaps that's surprising, since Raven's reputation hardly matches that of the almighty Phoenix.
Probably because Raven's always holding back.
Yeah.
When she does it, you don't have to dig too deep to see that these two are evenly matched in power.
The Phoenix Force was strong enough to hold back the destruction of all creation, but Raven had multiple showings of battling similarly powerful characters like Trigon and the Spectre, and both could compete with speeds exceeding infinity.
Sure, Jean got a power boost in the White Hot Room, but that didn't make her invincible. The Phoenix has been overpowered there before, like by this big green cat. So throw stats out the window. This fight came down to their abilities.
Both were immeasurably powerful telepaths.
Dang.
Both could control matter and time, and both could absorb each other's energy. However, Raven's ability to survive and fight as just her soul meant that most of Jean's offensive arsenal could not end the fight.
The Phoenix Force could have attempted to possess Raven's soul, but Raven has tethered her essence to other similarly powerful beings and absorbed them in the past.
And while the Phoenix's fire has shown to burn souls, Raven's has regenerated from complete disintegration.
On the flip side, Jean actually had very little defense against Raven's soul manipulation. The Phoenix could regenerate Jean's body, but not her spirit.
When Rachel Gray's soul was shattered, the Phoenix was actually incapable of healing it on its own. And while the Phoenix Force itself will be reborn in the White Hot Room, this can take months, years, even centuries.
So it could be one hell of a war of attrition, but ultimately only Raven had the ability to finish this battle.
Jean Grey was one of the strongest beings we've ever seen, but Raven's own awesome might, brilliant magic, and unique soul-destroying powers snuffed out her fire for good.
Will the Phoenix rise again, returning from that far, far shore? Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
The winner is Raven.
That was a good battle. That was a real good battle.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
my
We have a
gosh.
new Death Battle releasing every 2
I
weeks this
was
year.
defeated.
And click the join button to get new perks and extra content. Planet level members even see Death Battles before anyone else, so don't miss out.
Next time.
Berserk
Guts
Okay.
versus. Okay. Okay.
from the Berserk anime, right?
Yeah, Guts from Berserk.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And,
I'm down. You know,
Wow.
you know, she would have won. Phoenix would have won if Charles had stood up. Said, "Give me your powers." He's like, "I'm trying. Stand
you got
up,
to
bro."
Trust me, Gene.
So
You got to trust me.
that was a good battle. Great battle, man. A lot more into the detail than I thought it was gonna have.
yeah.
They broke them down very well.
Yeah, when it went cosmic, I was there when she overtook that planet. I was like, that's game right
Yeah.
there.
It's like
She threw those.
she threw a
Wiped out all
planet
the whole
and wiped out all the
limits,
clones.
Yeah,
She
that
was
was
throwing-
crazy.
She was throwing all kind of black stuff at her, bro. Those pillars that look like I'm not gonna say. Then the big black balls of the planets. She was just giving her everything Scott didn't have. You ever had these, huh? You ever had those? Oh, why Adam 22? Why you do this to me?
Oh man.
Oh man.
See, kids, don't let your wife. No, go ahead. But anyway,
Man.
nah, that was a good battle though.
That
It was a good battle. Real good battle.
Literally
That was
fire
dope.
match. That was cool.
That was dope.
These death battles, they really putting. Even though I still wanted to see Scarlet Witch, but I'm glad I didn't.
It's funny. We were just talking about them in the live stream, so it's good to see them get they do, man. Like those some great characters. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I take back Scarlet. I thought Scarlet Witch would be a good match,
I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
but
Surprised they
nah,
haven't did
I'm
that.
talking about she's been done before.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about
Who they
against
pair
Raven.
up? Oh, okay. Who did she pair up though against?
Who did she go against? You guys,
They probably know. They'll let us know in the chat.
Zatanna, I think.
Oh.
We gotta watch that one because I didn't watch
Okay.
it, but I think she went against Zatanna. Granted, we gonna step back into the archive of Death Battle and do some more Death Battles, man.
See, I like Zatanna too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justice League Dark member. Yeah.
she over there somewhere, man. Zatanna hot, bro. Man, I love girls.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
The character design, like woo.
Not losing. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'll tell you right now, y'all already know if I was
Which
if I was in the comic book, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I was in DC, you guys know I'm gonna be with Starfire. That's my girl, man. We still haven't got a Starfire Death Battle.
Shocking.
We ain't got a Starfire
That's
Death
crazy.
Battle, man.
Starfire.
We ain't got one, man. She need to get in there, man. Whatever one she is, she winning.
You heard
I'm
it
standing
here.
by her to the end of time. You know what I mean? Who's your favorite redhead?
Ooh, that is a hard question to ask. Ooh.
What about
My-
you?
I'm gonna say probably between Poison Ivy and Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a.
I was just messing with you, but go ahead.
I know that's a hard question to ask though. Redhead, Scarlet.
Well,
I mean, I'm partial to Wilma Flintstone. You know that.
yeah, but we talking about the MCU.
Yeah,
or
I
the
know.
Marvel or DC. DC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Widow.
Okay, bet. All right, DC is going to always be Starfire, hands down. Ain't nobody. And if I can't get Starfire, I'm going down to Troy. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Marvel, it's gonna be Black Cat.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
if I can't get Black Cat, I'm going for Storm, because she always keeps it wet. There it is.
Give me the power.
That's what Israel 85 said. That's what he said. All right, there we go. But guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this death battle and the victor. Are you guys down with the Raven winning, or are you still kind of feeling Phoenix? I understand it, and I can see it happening, and I saw it happening, and it wasn't nothing wrong with it happening. It was very beautiful. It was a dope match.
It was beautiful.
It was a dope match.
Yeah.
Dope match.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And we got a new one coming up, and I want to see if that's gonna play out. Because I don't know anything really. I know about those characters, but I don't know nothing about those characters. So I gotta watch and see what they put down on the table. But it was
Okay.
definitely fun. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
Ronin Shogun. Ninja Assassin.
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all.